What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. Today we're going to crack a box of Time Spiral Remastered, which I am super pumped about. A little bit of a backstory here. About a month ago, I'm watching one of my favorite content creators, Tom, aka Pack Opening Addict, and he's cracking a box of this on his channel, and I got a little bit nostalgic and a lot jealous watching him crack these packs. So it inspired me to start stocking prices on these again. After this product came out, it became very, very tough to obtain for a reasonable price. So I started just monitoring the market, looking for a good deal, and I was able to find one that I thought was a pretty good deal, and I picked up a few boxes, and so we're going to crack one today. With that being said, let's crack some packs. So, Time Spiral Remastered, for those of you who may not be aware, has actually been out for almost a year now. I think it came out in March of 2021, and it is basically all the best parts of the original Time Spiral block, which is one of my favorite blocks of all time. There's a little bit of a wrinkle thrown in here. So the original Time Spiral block had, or Time Spiral set also had what they call time-shifted cards in them, which are basically like reprinted cards from Magic's history, which is awesome. This set also contains a new bunch of time-shifted cards, but there's a little bit of a wrinkle in here. The average box contains about one. They come in a retro frame, and the average box contains one retro foil. And some of these are super, super expensive. I've seen boxes that have as many as 3 of the foils, and I've seen boxes that have 0. So there's some high risk, high reward possibly at stake here. Not to mention the actual cards from the original Time Spiral block, which is Time Spiral, Planar Chaos, and Future Sight. Right off the bat, we start off with a nice mythic. This is Vesuva. This is one of the better mythics you can get. I think they did 15 mythics. Our first time-shifted card is a Johnny's Pridemate. Oh, wow. And right off the bat, we've got a foil Extirpate, which I am not sad about at all. That is a gorgeous looking card. So pretty hot start from us. Pack 1, we're going to go Mythic Vesuva. We're going to go Extirpate foil and a little Pridemate action. And that's what those time-shifted cards, by the way. I should focus on that a little bit more. So we're hoping to see a time-shifted foil or two come through today. Some of those, I mean, I think there's still 3 or 4 that are holding at over $200 in value, which is absolutely bananas. But the chances, are really, they're not great. I'll say it that way. I think there's something like 120 or 125 time-shifted cards. The positive side about the time-shifted cards is that there is no rarity. They're all technically equal. So you have an equal opportunity at getting the good ones as you do the bad ones. All right, so our next time-shifted card is Harvester of Souls. But that's not, that's cool because at least you know, like, your chances are equal. There was also, this product had an aside. The other part about this particular product that was a little bit tough was when it first came out, it became so popular that the prices actually just went through the roof. And then there was also some backlash because, there was some videos surfacing of people buying this product off of Amazon and having them filled with other things that were not what they requested or pre-opened packs. I think that also salted people a little bit on it. All right, next rare up, we've got Purfer of Nodes. A little drop of honey action is basically what that is. We've got Palace Jailer as the time-shifted card. I have not purchased from this particular vendor before, so I wasn't sure if I was going to open a box of G.I. Joe packs or anything, but so far, seems like we're on the level. There are some really good reprints in this set. Mythic-wise, we got Sliver Legion, we got Tarmogoyf, we've got Gemstone Caverns. So, there's really good stuff in here. Vesuvan Shapeshifter, alrighty, nice little rare there. Rakdos Charm is the time-shifted. And Errant Ephemeron is the foil card. So there's some really good reprints. The special cards, we've also got, as I mentioned, we've got Thoughtseize. We've got Chalice of the Void. We've got Yawgmoth in here. And if you pull, foil versions of any of those or, of Ponder, you're sitting pretty. We'll say it that way. All right, Sulfur Elemental. Primal Force Mage. Street Wraith, nice little uncommon there. Sweet. Hey, Summoner's Pact. That's cool. That's a nice little rare. I'm going to create a cool rare pile. We'll do it that way. Beast Whisper in the Time Shifted. All right, not doing too bad so far. Yeah, as I mentioned, Time Spiral block is kind of, it's pretty near and dear to me. I played a lot of Magic at this time, and to me, the actual Time Spiral block of Time Spiral and Planar Chaos and Future Sight, the level of innovation from those sets. Time Spiral came with the Suspend and Vanishing mechanic. Planar Chaos really diced up the color pie, threw it on its head. And Future Sight had Walk the Eons. That's cool. Nice little rare there. And Contagion Clasp as the time shifted card. Future Sight had a lot of innovative cards. It gave us the packs. It gave us Pact of Negation. It gave us Slaughter Pact. It gave us Summoner's Pact. To me, that was just a giant leap from what I had experienced as a Magic player previously, which was really saying something. So I've always found this block to be, it's just, again, one of my favorites. A little Magus of the Future. Ruins. No way I didn't butcher that as the time shifted card. And a Phantom Worm as the pack foil. All right. So let's see here. Moving right along. Let's get to the uncommons. Actually, there's a fair amount of reprints in here that are uncommons and commons that also have some value to them. I saw Street Wraith already. All right, Fungal Reaches, Char Rumbler, Paradise Plume. Hey, a little sudden spoiling action. I've always found this artwork to be absolutely creepy and awesome at the same time. Split Second as a mechanic is still one of my favorites as well. And we've got, as our time shifted card, we've got Itali, Primal Storm, Sweet, and Bound in Silence as a foil. Split Second, also another, again, between Suspend and Split Second, huge. Planar Chaos gave us Damnation, which is a mythic in this as a reprint, but it is available. Gave us what we call, all it was Black Wrath of God. Like, holy moly, Black has Wrath of God now. Just blow your mind at that point. All right, Yavimaya Dryad. Little Sedge Sliver action as the rare. Hey, Vandal Blast, that's cool. It's a nice little time-shifted card right there. We'll take that. Oh, all right. Okay. So this is a time-shifted foil right there. So we've got Ever-Flowing Chalice. And again, these average about one per box. It is possible to get more than one, so maybe this early in the box there's a chance for a second. I have no idea what the value on this thing is ahead of time, but I know that you can do worse. So pretty cool. We'll definitely take that. Sweet, sweet time-shifted rare. You know what? You go right up there. So first third of the box, we've got 3 packs left. We've already got one mythic. We've already found a time-shifted foil, and we had a foil extirpate in there as well. Not doing too bad. That's so much of the value is in those retro frame time-shifted cards. All right. Firemaw Kavu. Fury Sliver. Hey, a little Sarah Avenger action. That's cool. Like that card a lot. Hey, and there's one of the more valuable, just regular time-shifted cards. That's Panharmonicon. That's cool. We'll put that right there. I think as kind of the good hits pile. Right. Yeah, so I really want to draft this set. I did buy, like as I mentioned, a couple extra boxes. I hope to sit down with some friends at some point and actually draft one of these, because the draft experience of combining these 3 sets as a block into one set and being able to draft it is, I think, super appealing. Got Draining Welk as the rare. Hey, we've got Gary, Merchant of Asphodel. Little Gary action there. To me, I think this would be just a blast to draft around a table with some friends, and so looking forward to that. That's the one bummer part about this, and I don't know if Wizards just wasn't anticipating this product being as popular as it was, or what the deal was, but it not being available for mass consumption was such a bummer, because the prices just became ludicrous, really. All right, Joda's Avenger. We've got Karavek the Merciless, And that's our rare right there. And Exquisite Firecraft as the time-shifted card. Cool. First third of the box through. We are already at a time-shifted foil, as I mentioned. We've got one Mythic with Vesuva, which could be worse. And we've got some nice hits. We've got Panharmonicon and Summoner's Pact. A little Chromatic Star action there. That's cool. All right, so next up we've got Darkheart Sliver, Storm Entity, Hypergenesis. That is not a good Mythic. So there's probably 15 Mythics in here, and 8 of them or 7 of them have some value, and the other half of them don't, and that is one of the don'ts. So that's a little bit of a bummer right there. Nature's Claim. That's a cool little time-shifted card, though. Looks pretty good. And a Psychotic Episode, which we'll try to avoid having today. So, yeah, Hypergenesis, that's kind of a swing and miss. I don't even know, is that card even playable anywhere? Kind of wish you put cards that are, I don't know, format playable, but whatever. All right. That's an interesting choice for a Mythic they did there. All right, we've got Careful Consideration, Enslave, Rebuff the Wicked. Nice little uncommon right there. Ooh, yeah, all right. So as far as rarity goes, Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth is probably about the best you can do. I think this card's pushing $30, $31, something like that. So as just a normal rare, you're not going to do any better than that. And then as our time-shifted card, we've got Lavinia, the Azorius Renegade. Also, the really quite awesome part about this set is it's basically like you're getting 2 cracks at a Mythic or rare per pack, which is pretty awesome. I mean, remember that this actually came out before Simian Spirit Guide, nice common level card, came out before Modern Horizons 2, if you can believe it. All right, so we've got Prodigal Pyromancer, Sand Mage, little Slag Heap action, and next up we've got Pulmonic Sliver. A lot of Sliver revitalization with this product. Hey, and Vanquisher's Banner. It's probably a few bucks right there, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Man, it would be awesome. I'm not banking on it, but if we could somehow pull more than one of the retro frame foils in the of the time shifted cards, that would be nutty. All right, Pongify. That's probably actually one of the more valuable uncommons. Little Pongify action there. Dune Rider Outlaw, Riptide Pilferer, regular Extirpate, which I'm totally cool with as well, and Arch of Araska. That's it from Ixalan, and a Basalt Gargoyle foil. I think we might be able to pull one more regular foil as well, so that would be nice. And I think on average there's probably, I'm going to say between 4 and 5 Mythics, so we should be good for at least a couple more. Okay. So we've got next up Nightshade Assassin, Cautery Sliver, little Return to Dust, Felon of Havenwood, some elf action. Not bad, not bad. Oh, hey, Prime Time. Yeah, all right. That is a nice hit out of that time-shifted slot. We'll definitely take that. Never mad about a Primeval Titan. And a Penumbra Spider. I feel like that Urborg, we don't want to cover that up, though. So we'll continue to put that. I mean, it's almost Mythic level, right? Prime Time's not bad, though. Happy about that. And those time-shifted versions, they look amazing. Like, it made me want to go out and just literally just pick up even the non-foil, because, you know, the foils would be too insane to try and buy. But just picking up the non-foil versions, it made me want to go pick up play sets of some of these. All right, we've got Silversmith. We've got Gaia's Anthem, little Harmonic Sliver action, Greater Gargadon, and Time of Need as the time-shifted card. All right, so we're probably about halfway through the box, and I'm going to say that with the fact that we already hit, at least we know we're getting some. As I mentioned, I've seen some boxes that literally just didn't have one of the time-shifted, which is time-shifted foil, which is such a feels bad. So the fact that we have already hit our one, we've got a Prime Time in there, we've got an Urborg, we've got at least one good Mythic. I think we're doing okay so far. All right, so we've got Gargoyle, again, Calciform Pools. Hey, Glittering Wish. Haven't seen that forever. Is this Commander playable? I don't know. Kiki Jiki. Yeah, Kiki Jiki. Never mad about that. That's what I'm talking about. Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker. All right. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I am a big fan of Mr. Kiki Jiki, so that's another nice pull right there. Very solid. And these packs, kind of weird. They're light. There we go. Just kind of fall apart. Okay. Little Firemaw Kavu action here. Stronghold Rats. Crozen Grip. Tombstalker. Delve. Might have been the origin of Delve. Alright, we've got the Sky Summoner as the time-shifted card. Pretty cool. Put that right over there. Yeah, was Future Sight the origin of Delve? It might have been with that card. Future Sight was so... I mean, again, I hate to keep saying innovative or evolved or whatever, but like this block in general was... I think it just... Even so many modern staples are still coming out of this, or still from this set. Alright, Clockwork Hydra. Bonded Fetch. Little Kerkeep. Create some kobolds. Sweet. Got a Remand. Not bad. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, so this definitely, like, as I mentioned, nostalgia-wise, this is up there for me. This is, again, quite frankly, probably my favorite block of all time. Now, I missed a few blocks in there. I missed Mirrodin. I wasn't playing then. I wasn't playing during Kamigawa, so I know how some of those people... I wasn't playing during the original Innistrad, so I could see how people might gravitate towards them. But this and the Lore 1 block, the Time Spiral and Lore 1 block, have a very special place in my Magic heart. All right, Salt Blast. Angel's Grace, that is a cool rare. This thing, before it got reprint, was starting to get up there in price. I don't think it's recovered since the reprint, but I'll say it this way. I'm not sad about having one or two of those in my collection now that they're a little bit easier to get. Now that you don't have to actually get them from just the original Future Sight. Angel's Grace. Some of these packs shred, and some of them don't want to come undone. Okay. Here we go. Wrapping up the middle portion of the box, we've got just a couple packs left. We've got the Pendlehaven Elder, the Celestial Crusader, Scrib Ranger, little Heartwood Storyteller action, and a Stonehorn Dignitary as the time shifted. Last pack of the middle row. I think they slowed down a little bit, but honestly, still, if you're thinking, you know, hey, Kiki Jiki, a couple other hits in there, I still think we're doing okay. Oh, Grape Shot action. Yep, that's where Grape Shot came from. That's right. Phalids, Slivers. Like, what more could you want? What more could you want? All right, Ivory Giant. Sulfur Elemental. Phantom Worm. Oh, put the Elemental in the wrong pile. There we go. Little Phantom Worm action. Mephithesis. Hey, Tolaria West. There we go. That's a nice little rare right there. It's probably only a buck or two. Thragtusk. Good old Thragtusk. That card saw play for a long time. Not as much anymore, but it was quite useful for quite a while. Okay. Last third of the box. Here we go. We're underway. I think we still should be good for a couple more mythics, hopefully. And hopefully good ones. All right, we've got the Shivan Sandmage. Minions Murmurs. Conflagrate, I don't know how to say that. Venser Sheeper Savant, nice little rare, and Alicia who smiles at death. Hey, and a Rift Elemental as a foil. Cool. Cool. We might be able to get one more foil rare out of here still as well. We'll see what happens. Okay. Little Reckless Worm. Pongify again. Sweet. Nice uncommon. Trump the Domains. Llanowar Mentor. Slaughter Pact. Hey, all right. That's probably worth a few bucks. Put that up with the cool... Oh, cool rares. Thoughtseize. Yeah. Retro Frame Thoughtseize. Doesn't get much better than this. They look absolutely awesome. Very cool. It's probably like a $20 card, maybe $18, $19. I'm not even a little upset about that. That's awesome. What a great pull. That is the magic of those time-shifted retro frames. They just look absolutely incredible. Okay. Here we go. We got Shades of Prokar. We've got the Cautery Sliver. Sudden Shock. Urza's Factory. Hey, Magus of the Moon. That's a solid rare. We'll definitely take that. You know what, I'm going to put... There we go. Put Magus of the Moon right there. And a Containment Priest as the time-shifted card. So that's cool. Woo! Sheesh! Foil Mythic. Let's go. Achroma's Memorial. That is a hit. I have no idea what the price is on it and don't even particularly care just because a foil Achroma's Memorial is busted. That is an awesome card. Man, have I mentioned I'm a big fan of this set? No? Maybe once or twice? Okay. Foil Achroma's Memorial. Let's go. Let's go. Thoughtseize? Yes, please. All right. So here we go. Let's go. A Gaia's Anthem. Delay. One of my favorite counter spells of all time, and I don't know why, but I think it's really neat. Time Bender. Nosferatu. Threben Inspector. And... ooh, foil Wipe Away. That's kind of nice. I don't know if this has much value to it, but... split second return target permanent. That's cool. That's a nice foil right there. Not unhappy about that. Not even a little. All right. Moving on. We've got our Griffin Guide. Oh, I already saw a foil in the back, but I don't know what it is. All right. Might Sliver. Stone Cloaker. Jaya Ballard. Task Mage. That's a cool rare. Doesn't see like a ton of play or anything, but I think that's just always an oldie but a goodie. Vampire Hex Mage. And a Seal of Primordium as a foil. We're not getting shorted on foils, that's for sure. I feel like we've gotten a pretty decent amount. I mean, obviously, just between the Extirpate and the Memorial and the Everflowing Chalice, we're already in the plus foil column, but I feel like we've gotten a few nice uncommons and commons as well, so not unhappy there. All right, we've got Dusk Rider, Skittering Monstrosity, Firewake Sliver, yep, Chroma Angel of Fury. So I will say it this way, this card is not at all a value hit, but I have always had a fondness for this card. I'm a big fan of the Chroma Angel, and when we got the red version of this card and it can't be countered and just hoses blue and white, you were just so speaking my language. So again, not a value hit, but I love the card. Hey, Young Pyromancer in the as the time shifted retro. That's cool. Oh my God! Whoa! 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 That is a foil Thoughtseize in the time shifted. That's like a several $100 card. Oh my God! Wow. Okay. I don't know what to do with myself, quite frankly. I don't want to touch the card anymore. I just lost my mind. That is absolutely insane. Pardon my sleeving. We're gonna go ahead and put a sleeve on this right now. Apologize for the interruption. Hello. Hi. It's good to see you again. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll come back to that. We're gonna finish out the box. Holy moly. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm gonna lose my mind. That's insane. That's so insane. Woo! Wish you could see the smile on my face right now, everyone. Oh my gosh. All right, Necrotic Sliver. I don't even want to open the rest. I just want to open the foil Thoughtseize. I just want to look at it some more. All right. Cryptic. Char Rumbler. Hey, Dralnu Lich Lord. Neat. And Pride Mage. All right. Woo! That Thoughtseize. Oh my God. What do I even do? I don't know what to do with myself at this point. Holy moly. Yeah. So did I mention I'm a fan of this product or no? Okay. Maybe just once or twice. All right. Woo, rough and tumble. Okay. Calciderm. We're going to keep it together for the rest of this box, I promise. We got Spell Burst. Reiterate. Nice, nice, nice. I like that reprint. Glad to see that. Oh my gosh, Sanguine Bond. I also think that this is a hit. I don't remember the price offhand, but I'm okay with that. It's probably, I mean, I don't know if it's a crazy amount of money, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy with it, so I'll take it. Now my hands don't even know what to do. They're like, I can't open any more packs. We're done. We're done here. All right. What an assortment of cards. All right, we've got Celestial Crusader, the Might of Old Krosa, another Paradise Plume. Hey, all right, another Mythic. Again, not a value hit, but at this point, does it even matter when you've got a foil Thoughtseize in the retro? We've got Teferi, the Mage of Zalfir, neat, and the Leveler as the time-shifted card. All right, we got 3 packs to go here. We are at our 4 Mythic requisite. We also pulled a foil Mythic in the Chroma's Memorial, but the real headliner here is Thoughtseize. Not just time-shifted Thoughtseize, but foil time-shifted Thoughtseize. We actually got both of the Thoughtseize. All right? All the Thoughtseize are belong to us. We've got Phantom Worm, Salt-Crusted Steppe, Primal Force Mage, Benelish Commander. Hey, Cloud Shredder Sliver. That's a nice little time-shifted. That's cool. And 2 packs to go. I assure you that whatever I paid for this box, that one card probably is worth what I paid for the box and then some. All right, we've got Darkheart Sliver, Smallpox Action, Mystical Teachings. Sure, I didn't like this card when it was originally a card. Okay, got the Predator here. Bear with me one moment, having some technical difficulties here. Boom. Okay. Sorry about that. And our last pack. We're going for it. Last pack here. Fix my camera. Sorry about that, everybody. There we go. Okay. Last pack. Finish strong, right? Chromatic Star. Oh, Manatithe. I mean, just regular reprint of Manatithe. Thank you. All right, we've got Enslave. Little Haze of Rage. Knight of the Holy Nimbus. And our last rare is going to be a Aeon Chronicler. Not a big hit there. No big deal. And Elvish Mystic. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, I apologize for the long video. I hope you guys found it to be worth it. What do I even say? Like, what do I even? Where do I go from here? Thoughtseize, Urborg, Foil Extirpate, Foil Chroma's Memorial, Vesuva, Foil Chalice. Not of the Void, but Everflowing. Doesn't matter. Hi, we're back. Hi. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I appreciate all of you, and thank you so much. If you remember, if you are enjoying the content, please remember to subscribe and like, and of course, drop me a comment. And with that being said, I appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone.